there are two things that we are trying to do, broadly speaking. One is augmentation of whatever you're doing. So if you're creating as a designer, if you're creating images, AI can augment that for you. You can create things faster using ChatGPT or on Midjourney or whatever the tools are, and you can create a special experience there faster. Those slides will look more on point or whatever. So that's augmentation of what you're doing. Similarly, when you're doing, again, you can also keep put into that stack podcasting, video editing. You can augment those things. And the second aspect is automating. And how do you use automation capabilities to automate those operational processes and tasks so that your L&D space or L&D workflow becomes more efficient. So broadly speaking, there are two things happening. Now, the augmentation piece is more controllable for an L&D business unit because it's internal, because we are only training our own instruction designers and they're doing their own. So that's great. The automation part is a little bit more tricky, and that's why you have to mind the gap. The mind the gap is you can't be using a tool in isolation without letting other business units know, because you will fall, or your process will fall in the gap there, because people don't know that you're creating a process without other people doing. So I think for the latter, that is going to be an enterprise level, very collaborative strategy that comes from the senior leaders.
Okay.
You have to also bring in the governance aspect, the cyber security aspect of AI. How are we going to implement it enterprise wide? And then also comes how L&D is going to play the role in upskilling to bridge that gap.